We now come to one of the smallest areas, Bradshaw South. It has only 17 rights of way, and numbers fit exactly into the big numbering gap in the TBN area, which suggests that this area was actually split off in the past for reasons mostly unknown. Most of this area is actually taken on by modern housing estates, which is very unique for this show. So most of it's quite urban actually, but when you get round to the more southwest area of TBS, it becomes a lot more scenic. Hello, welcome to an all-new All the Footpaths series. Today we're doing TBS, and this is the very first one, which starts at the end of quite a nice, rather civilised area on Longsight Lane. This will probably take us down there. Let's go!
Okay, at this point there are paths coming in from the left and from the right, but we carry on straight down the lane. And you've got a nicely wooded level stretch here. What do you think of this, Simon?
Yeah, it's quite nice. You go quite... It's funny how it starts from quite populated suburbia to a little bit of a barren construction site and then goes right back into nature again.
Then further on it becomes a cobbled lane with some nice houses off to your right hand side.
It's coming on.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you
Hello. When you reach this point, the road called Kirklands, you have to go to the left as directed by this sign, though I think both of these have been turned round, and the Longsight Park sign should be heading back the way we've come, and the other one would mark this route forward to Stitchmy Lane, but unfortunately it's guarded by brambles and nettles at the moment, so
if I had my walking stick I'd smack it down.
yeah, perhaps we could come back in the winter time and turn them both round. Hello, and this is the end of TBS041, where it meets a junction of Stitchmy Lane and New Lane, and this forms a bit of the border for TBS area. Everything on that side of the road is in the BOL area. Hello, I'm starting here on Ruins Lane because this is the beginning of TBS042. It starts where Ruins Lane runs off Hardy Mill Road, just opposite Brookfold Lane, and takes you down to where the lane ends and continues as a footpath. So we'll head on. Hello, and here at the end of Ruins Lane, where you've got Old Nursery Fold ahead, and that is actually the continuation of Ruins Lane going down there. That's footpath TBS43, which we'll come back to.
Hey guys, welcome to TBS 21 or 23? 43. This goes from Hardy Mill Road to Longsight Lane, and actually there's a stream running across there. So what we're standing on right now is, yes, someone's driveway and also a bridge over the stream. Just down there you can get a good view. Dad's holding it that way, and it'll run down that way. Okay, when we come down, well, more as I should say, up that path, we'll reach a much less overgrown area at T-junction. The path does not go that way.
No.
But in fact it goes that way.
On to, can you remember the street name?
Longsight Lane.
No, Hawthorne Bank first. Hello, here we're at the bottom of Ruins Lane, and it's a four-way junction actually. TBS041 should go that way, but we sort of found that it doesn't, and turning right up Ruins Lane is TBS042, but TBS043 goes dead ahead by the side of that garage there, on to Longsight Lane.
Okie dokie, let's go children.
Hello, when you get to this little row of houses here, the footpath goes to the right by these bollards and the railings, and down by a little brook.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, here you've got a very nice shady passage by the brook to your right, but not very far on. It leads up a bank onto Hoffold Way.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is where it comes up onto Hoffold Way. There is no footpath sign on this side of the road, but there is directly across where TBS043 continues down Harwood Vale. And as you'll see, there's a bit of a notice board here.
Going through all the English suburbs.
Yep, tells you a bit about both the natural history and the industrial history of the area. So yeah, I think they spent a bit of money making this a nice path, but yeah, all the better for us. Lead the way, Simon. Right, Simon is now investigating a swing in the woods. Maybe he's a bit big for it, perhaps.
There's nothing to swing into other than this tree.
Yeah, well, that's it. You start on the bank and then you smash your head against the tree. Simple, isn't it?
Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, don't hit me. Ah.
Yes.
I'm scared. Like the Shining.
Yeah. Lovely little stretch of woodland this. Right, as you reach the top of Little Brow and get to this forked tree, there's an inviting path going straight on, which is a new path which will take you onto Longsight Lane a bit further down, but the right of way actually swings up to the right here, and you'll find a way marking post a bit further on to confirm it, but it is quite confusing that. I think they've put new paths in the valley, and it's quite easy to follow those and miss this turn off. So you can see the way marking post here. Just go a few yards forward and you'll pick up a path swinging off to the left. Yes, just short of the trees, swing left on this narrow path. And it soon gets better. So the path runs above the clough to down on your left and will emerge without incident on Longsight Lane. And here you come to the junction with footpath TBS41, and you go straight across and carry on along the path which runs parallel with TBS41 for a short time.
Have you liked and subscribed yet?
Oh,
Definitely do that because you get this content a lot. And if you don't, you'll be missing out, won't you? Lovely.
okay. And then the path does diverge a bit and heads into a lovely wide meadow.
Okay, here's Dad. Oh no, the microphone. Oh well. Here's Dad walking up just so that he can, come here. The mic fell off.
Now then, when you hit this little triangular patch of ground with a number of paths crossing, you don't want to take the most obvious one straight ahead where the trees clear. Instead, you want this one going to the left, keeping to the left of this pylon here, and it will lead you down through the woods to a junction with TBN48. And this little waymark points you downhill, down through the woods where the path gets a little bit steeper. Might be slightly slippery after a lot of rain here, so watch your step. Yeah, after dropping through the woods and then a short distance along a meadow rather, what am I saying? You come to TBS48, which runs from here along here to a weir where it becomes Bol 200.
Let's go.
Hello, when you arrive at Kirklands here, you go straight on along the little lane known as Bottom of the Moor.
It's very nice. Good spot. Easy walking.
I think. Looks a bit dead-endish here.
I mean, like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, let's try it.